Jonathan Majors was reportedly arrested yesterday. What does this mean for the future of the MCU? And will Kang be recast or not? Let's get into it. Real quick before we get into it, please hit the subscribe button down below. It does my channel a lot of good. If you like what you see here, go check out some of my other videos. Jonathan Majors, he's been on a very hot streak right now in terms of his movies. He was just in Ant-Man and the Wasp and Creed 3, both movies back-to-back that opened #1 at the box office. So he's becoming very successful, especially with like the MCU. He's playing the new huge big bad that's going to be in a lot of projects in the biggest franchise of all time. And he was reportedly arrested yesterday, and if these charges are true, you can't have him in the MCU anymore. It's what he did was bad. If it is true, he should not be playing Kang anymore, and you would have to recast the character, just like I think they should have with Ezra Miller. But we're talking about Jonathan Majors today, and what is the future for him in the MCU. Now, they haven't shot Avengers Kang Dynasty. They have not shot Secret Wars. They're still writing scripts for these movies. I think he's scheduled to be in Loki Season 2, which has wrapped filming, I believe. So that will be his next Marvel project. However, will he ever play Kang again, or will he be able to return to making these blockbuster movies like he has been? There's a movie coming up called like Magazine Dreams or something where he's supposed to like give an Oscar-worthy performance. Will he get that now? I don't know again. We'll see what happens in the future with this. But if he does get recast as Kang, that would be a huge deal because he was phenomenal in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. He is Kang. He can play all the different variants very well, except for that end credit scene. That was a little SNL-y, but this is really not a great situation for Kevin Feige or Disney or Marvel. They've been going through a lot recently with Victoria Alonso being fired, and there being behind-the-scenes drama with that. And then, of course, Marvel not making a lot of money anymore, and they're kind of falling off. Like, for me, they're good still, but I'm not really excited for any of the upcoming projects just because of the mediocre quality of what has came recently before. This is just a really big problem. This is almost bigger than what's going on with Victoria Alonso, because this is the actor who Marvel basically built just the rest of this phase and this saga around. They've built it around Jonathan Majors as Kang. They've put in almost, probably definitely over $1 billion if this saga was going to go through in terms of budgets and marketing on like Jonathan Majors. So if this happens, who would be a good recast for Jonathan Majors? I honestly have no idea. I really don't know. If Michael B. Jordan wasn't already Killmonger in the MCU, I think he'd honestly make a really good Kang, even though he is kind of directing more and he's kind of doing more behind the scenes. Yeah, this also affects the Creed franchise because I'm pretty sure Jonathan Majors' character was going to continue forward in those movies. That's about all I have to say about this, because as of now, there's not much information out about if he is guilty or not, or what the MCU is going to do with him. There have been like ads with him in it that the companies have been like, you know what, we're not going to do this anymore. We're not putting this ad out there because of what you've done. So the MCU could drop him pretty soon if this is, again, true. And I think they should. If it's true, I think they should get rid of him for doing the stuff that he did. I don't think it's good. I just think they shouldn't be like DC, where DC's got all this controversy around it. DC has so many controversial figures and stuff, whether it's behind the scenes or on camera, with like Joss Whedon, Ezra Miller, Amber Heard. It's just kind of a big mess over at DC. So I hope Marvel does not go through that. I don't want to see Marvel crash and burn even more, because recently they've just been kind of on a downward spiral. Tell me your thoughts about this down below. Just share what you think about the situation. Also, leave a like and comment. And remember to hit the subscribe button and check out some more videos right now.